It's another month, which means another stankin' haul of crap nobody on the world would want, except for us, I guess.
Yep.
And even then, kind of questionable. Now I'm gonna get mine out of the way first because mine's a smaller haul, and I see yours is gigantic.
Yep.
So let me get mine out. First of all, Scott Joplin.
Of course.
Just kidding. Well, actually, I did get
Yeah, you
I
actually
did get that. Scott Joplin, king of ragtime writers.
Yep.
For all you folks that are still hooked on the 20s. Nobody cares about that one. But here's one that might have some appeal, but it's ruined by the subject matters. It's a couple of pop figures.
Yep.
But for one of my favorite films of last year, or I guess now 2 years ago, and that's La La Land. Pretty fucking cool, I thought. And you actually got me this little sucker right here, which is the record album of the Ten Commandments, Cecil Bill DeMille version. That's right,
Bill?
Cecil Bill DeMille.
I like Cecil Bill.
Not Cecil B. Bill. And I got us a copy of Exorcist: The Beginning, so we could watch that for our eventual Exorcist video. I also found a brand new copy of The Fragile from Nine Inch Nails, which is pretty cool. Didn't expect to find that for 1 cent. Except that I did because, CDs are basically obsolete.
It's true.
I got this little nugget. Whitley Strieber's Hybrids, which doesn't sound very good. But, he tends to write some pretty creepy, alien-oriented shit. Possibly because he got abducted and probed Christopher Walken style by aliens. So that's pretty cool.
Christopher Walken got probed?
Yeah, I've never seen Communion.
No.
He gets anally probed by aliens.
Damn.
Spoiler, it's hilarious.
I gotta see this.
Also got a copy of Pride and Prejudice because, if Ragtime didn't do it, I gotta go back further in time
It's true.
to even more crap nobody cares about. Got me a little Ghosts and Goblins Ghosts and Goblins book.
Little ghoulies.
Real Ghosts, Restless Spirit, and Haunted Places. Now, the only reason I got this was, one, it was cheap. Two, it's from the same people that did this compendium of the unexplained called Adequately Enough Unexplained, which is actually pretty fucking cool. Of course, I was like a teenager when I used to reread that shit over and over again, so it probably sucked. But the point is, I got it. Speaking of aliens, ghouls, and probing, I got Raymond Fowler's The Watchers 2, the follow-up to his very eerie take on the alien abduction phenomena. Now, before you label me a nutter, I'm not obsessed with aliens, but I think it's a pretty cool subject.
I got an itch in my back. Can't reach it.
I like how you were squirming around like a fucking beached whale. But anyway, that's my take. What's yours?
Your hot take?
My hot take. I also got a Riverdale comic, which nobody cares about.
Nope. Speaking of shit nobody cares about, you got this.
Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Actually, I mean, it might suck, but
This is your find.
potentially cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Ghostbusters 2. So you completely missed the first time they encountered each other. Makes no sense that they would, other than it's New York. But looks pretty cool potentially.
Yep. It's the whole run.
Yeah.
From what I hear. Also got me the second issue in the apparently horrid Take reboot, which I have not read the first one
yes.
yet.
I was privy to the first one. It was not good. Hopefully that one changes.
Got Bam and Beyond,
Bam and Beyond.
which I like.
Sound enthusiastic about that.
Hellblazer, which I don't know, man.
That's a pretty cool cover.
It's a cool cover, and it's going in a good direction, but 12 issues of shit has gotten me a little bit skeptical.
And Doomsday Clock, number 2 of 12.
'Cause
Always good to have 2, but not 1.
They didn't have the first one, which sucks. I was really looking forward to this one. But at least I got the second ish, so that's good. I don't know where to put it. Trash.
I'm going to put in my butthole for now.
And we're going to dive into some music. Got me a Creedence album.
Because I like how it stinks like rotting flesh, by the way.
Yeah, well, it's used. This is the one that everybody says sucks. I kind of liked it, other than that last track that got really weird. It was pretty good. People suck is what I'm saying.
Taking your word for it?
You were there.
Take your word for it.
Alright. This is my favorite Creedence album. It's pretty freaking badass.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it sucks.
It's Willie and the Poor Boys. Pretty great. Or Po' Boys, you gotta say. Pretty great.
It's just them eating sandwiches for years.
This is your find. No, this was my find.
Yeah, you found this one. I like how I took credit for it.
Yeah, I know.
And just said no afterwards.
This is like a 2-disc, 4-sided discography of the Time Lapse, which we used to have, which was pretty great. Bunch of old shit no one cares about, in other words. Speaking of old shit no one cares about, Carl Perkins.
Literally nobody cared about Carl Perkins.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because he's pretty
Johnny
good.
Cash.
Yeah, I like it.
I like how he looks distraught in the back too.
I mean, he's tired of being
And wait, it's
looked
the
over.
front too. They didn't even bother.
No.
They're just like, hey, look, he looks depressed, but that's true to life.
Oh, this is still in its badass packaging. It's the Fogerty, the Johnny boy.
Fogerty.
You know,
In his album How I Sit.
I'm making my way through his stuff. Still going through the Creedence. I ordered other ones, but they're not here yet, so we can't count them. Got this collection, which I think is a French issue. Because there's like some French on there.
I mean,
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the music. But yeah, it's just a bunch of old shit. It's pretty good. I like it. This is not one I bought this month, so I don't know why I put it there. Another Fog.
Fogerty.
John Foggott. Oh,
Okay.
nope, not going there.
What the fuck? With a lusty voice on it, John Faggot.
Yep. This was your find.
This was my find.
Yep.
And it's literally, I had to find George Harrison here in the corner. Then afterwards, he just kind of ran away from me.
Yeah, he did. Now, these were pretty cheap. They're like $2 each, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good find. Another oldies, because I'm old.
Oldies but goodies, it says.
It better be goodies.
Guaranteed to suck ass.
At least it was cheap. Speaking of cheap, I don't know if that's a bad segue, but Blues Brothers.
This is actually pretty cool because this is a promotional record that was never released, like to
Yeah.
the general audiences.
It's not a public
So
release.
that's pretty cool.
And I like me some Blues Brothers, so that's cool.
Oh
Like this
man, I just
roll?
saw it's produced by Paul Schaefer.
Oh, well, yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, it makes
actually.
sense, but I hate Paul Schaefer.
Another freaking 50s rock. This one apparently was a Spanish release.
This was a standard of Mexico, by the way, releasing rock and roll.
They didn't even have like the rights to it either.
Nope.
But I like me
because
some
it's Mexico.
Merle. Now there were so many Merle albums. I didn't really know which one to dive into.
So he picked the one with this gigantic dome on it.
Actually, I got a better reason. I got the one that was cheap.
Yep, best reason ever.
$2.
And according to him, he's always on the mountain when he falls.
Now that was a song. Actually, that was also a factor because apparently that's Link's favorite Merle song from Ren and Link, and I'm gay for Ren and Link apparently.
Or Rink.
And, Rink, as I ooh, you don't want to go into my files of Rink.
I like how it was produced by Fuzzy Owen.
Fuzzy Owen's a pretty cool guy too. That was also a reason why I got it. Moving on.
I like your Ron Perlman album.
Yeah, no, I gotta admit this is kind of a corny cover, but again, it's my boy John Fogg, and the record guy said that this was a good album, so I took his word. Then again, he might have just been trying to sell me a $10 record.
Yep.
Then I took this one's kind of your find, and I'm taking your word for it because I know nothing about it.
Robert fucking Plant, man. Now I'm not guaranteeing a good album,
All right.
but Robert Plant is pretty legendary, you know, because of the Zap.
Yeah.
And I've heard some of his solo stuff, and it's pretty great.
Okay.
So just kind of hoping that the
Hopefully.
dice being rolled here doesn't end up in Turkfest.
And at least it was cheap.
It was 1 millicent.
Now this one's another one of your finds.
Now constantly we are at the hop.
It's true.
We decided to actually have music. That's right, because our car has a record player in it when we're at the hop.
This is a bunch of old shit again, basically, in a horrible packaging.
It actually says that, a bunch of old shit.
It doesn't actually have any of the music on there for some reason. I don't know what this is. I just gave it to you.
According to this, it's the rock and roll show. I like the damage, the extensive damage in the back. It's my favorite part of the record.
I mean,
But yeah, it should be good. Some classics, some old 50s rollas.
oh shit!
That's always a good thing for records to do.
Woo! It's alright. There's nothing in there.
The Everly Brothers.
Yeah. Now I was informed this was actually a pretty big steal. They just had a bunch of them, so that's good. Another one that's your find. I also bought a Devo album, which I guess I didn't bring.
It's literally made out of dirt.
Yeah, I was trying to clean it the other day with my brand new microfiber cloth, which was also something I bought.
So, as aforementioned, worst haul in the history of mankind.
It's true.
But that's what you get.
You didn't bring it, but I also did get you a Misfits poster.
It was so massive that I couldn't actually haul it across the room.
Yeah, well,
Translation: too lazy to go get it.
or you forgot.
I did, but actually I didn't. Except that you got in the way there.
Yeah,
And I didn't want to go through you
it's true.
and or around you.
It smells like beans when I'm here.
It's not good.
Nope.
Point is, it's a bunch of crap nobody cares about.
Especially this month. Like this month was.
This
damn,
is like for nobody.
absolutely no one cares about.
Well,
this
there might
shit.
be one person who cares about one thing.
There's one guy that's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that was a good song."
Once. Anyways, this is Ahab the Goontick. Hit like, share, subscribe, or don't, according to this video.
Yep.
And